People are becoming more aware of their screen time and device usage. A lot of us have grown tired of being distracted all the times, tired of doom scrolling and getting lost in all kinds of media and entertainment. I felt like it was time to seek a change in lifestyle and perhaps some peace of mind. This is why I ended up with a dumb phone. The debate for using a dumb phone will be between convenience and beneficial friction. After a while, I figured out a few things. If your jobs, your classes, and your schedules are really demanding, as I think that is the case for most of us, it is a sacrifice not being able to send text quickly, access documents and files, 2FA, NFC, getting notifications, and overall have to proceed everything much slower than a normal phone. In these cases, the friction might not be worth it 100% of the times. So the first thing as a question is, can deprivation be the answer for distraction? Do you have to go that far just to give up on social media and scrolling? I think you should answer these questions yourself. Also, if you try to use a non-deprived dumb phone like a modern phone, the apps will still work and you'll find yourself indulging it again. Simply put, if your way of using the device doesn't change, switching to a dumb phone won't make you more productive. This leads me to point 2. The device doesn't matter, but the mindset is. That is why this video doesn't talk about any specific phone, but about this problem. I think this is a very neglected side of this dumb phone trend that not many people talk about. So, to really adopt this device into your life requires switching and mindset. Basically, the mindset is the baseline so the switching could work. Think about it this way. You cannot fully optimize a dumb phone if you don't have your mindset changed, since you'll end up trying to install modern apps on it or spend more time using other sources of entertainment anyway. So, not just abstain from it, but also find something better to replace it. I will have 3 scenarios for you. 1. If you can really draw a boundary in your phone using mindset, then either switching devices or simplifying your old one will work. 2. If you're only looking to use a dumb phone with the same old apps and the same screen time, you should rethink. I suggest practicing reducing screen time on your current device first, before moving to more deprived ones. 3. If you're aiming for aesthetic or other utilities, all powers to you. The position you want to be in should be, I want to have that phone to get things done. The whole point is to be intentional with what you do and what you use. There, you'll find the equilibrium between deprivation and distraction. Of course, you can use a modern device with a dumb phone at the same time, like getting a laptop to do all the things I list above. My concern about this though, why don't just simplify and optimize the usage of the modern ones so you can carry less? I feel like the cycle between devices and devices just to make up for another device only causes even more friction and simply cannot outweigh a change of mindset, both mentally and economically. As you can also see, some devices of mine in fact does include an old and a modern one that are both in use, like these laptops. But they are more like for emergencies, both can get things done really well, and oftentimes I find myself only need to use one of them. But apart from those, the experience with the phone is truly amazing. I would still consider keeping it as a detox tool and a retro camera. Like, I'm filming the whole video you're watching with it. At the end of the day, do not feel bad if you're using a modern phone and seeing this trend. In my case, it is somewhat a fear of missing out. I got into this rabbit hole primarily because I was influenced by different sources about using modern phone cause distractions or are designed to captivate our attention. They essentially made me think that, oh, I can only be productive if I use this and I use that. I want to make it clear. There are motivations and capability that drives an individual to do something, in this case to be consumed by a device. Yes, the device is addictive, but it won't work if you don't allow it to. So cut off the motivation part, stop wanting to over-entertain, seeing the true values of those contents, and you'll be fine, whether it is with a modern or a dumb phone.